2013-2. After 3 weeks in ICU, I was moved to Ward 5. Cecilia was in charge of the ward. First thing she did was to change my breathing circuit from dry to wet. Then the consultant from ICU came to change my tracheostomy to a different size. It went wrong and I nearly died. 2 nurses taking turns with an ambu bag kept me breathing for 2 hours, saved me. Physio came every day and gave me cough assist using an ambu bag. Later they used a cough assist that looked like it was from Victorian times. But it worked very well. Eventually they used the same machine as I would take home. The specialist who was in charge of Ward 5 came to see me and said my nasal feed tube had to come out. I could not have a peg because of the risk with anesthetic, so the rig was my only option. It bled a lot after the operation, but Cecilia managed to stop it. After 5 months in bed, I decided I would like to stand up and walk again. No one thought I could do it. The staff nurse refused to let nurses help, but the physios agreed to give it a try. First they got me sitting on the side of the bed, then they got me into a standing hoist, and I saw the view for the first time in 5 months. The physios, Megan, Emma and Maggie, were determined to get me walking again. I started walking from my bed to ward door and back. Next I walked down the corridor a little. And I got weighed on the chair scales. On my birthday I walked right down the corridor to the lift. I had a physio holding each hand. One physio had my urine bag in her apron. 2 carers walking behind with the wheelchair just in case I had to sit down. What a position. The lift door opens and out comes Trudy to wish me happy birthday. Well, there was not a dry eye in the house. Everyone was in tears. My care team was training in the hospital, so after the physios trained them I was able to walk every day, and I improved until I could walk to the main lifts, sit on the bench and enjoy the view. A friend from Hessel had MND. He was in another ward, so I walked to visit him. He seemed fine, but the next day he died from a hemorrhage. On the same day the ex-headmaster in the bed opposite me passed away, and the giant lady opposite me passed away. She ate a hospital sandwich with 2 bites. The giant lady must have been 30 stone. They brought an outsize bed for her. As the nurses were hoisting her up, she let out a blast of explosive diarrhea. Cecilia and another nurse were covered in it. It was all over the walls and floor, and they had to get the deep cleaners in. In hospital I had some weird dreams. One night I saw Caroline, the worst nurse in hospital, smother with a pillow the old lady in the ward corner bed. A dream or reality? Well, that bed was empty the next morning.